Hello everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm here with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. I am so excited to see you all. I know it's been a week. It has been literally a week since I've seen you. Oh, I'm going to turn on my light. There we go. Get some light on here. I'm just filling some water for my paintbrushes. Oh, yep, I gave you guys a hint. We're doing some painting tonight. So yeah, as you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. If you would like to share where you're from, let me know in the comments. I'm here in Washington State. It has turned off really, really cold and I'm freezing. But then again, I just came from California and it was nice down there. Hey, Connie. Connie, you're my first commenter. Hello. Hi, Faye. Hey, Michelle. Okay, so I'm just getting some stuff ready, prepping, you know, like I came home and did that last night or something, right? We had a great time down there. We really, truly did. It was a lot of fun. It was nice. It was quiet. Well, as quiet as it can be. Hi, Tanya. Hello, hello. Okay. First comment of the night is Connie. Hey, Carrie. Hi, honey. Let's see. Connie. Okay, there we go. In it goes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a gingerbread, joyful gingerbread man. Okay, so come on down. I'm going to bring you guys down so you can see the mess on my table. And let me straighten my camera up. Sorry, you guys don't need to look at a crooked camera, right? Why does that always look crooked? There we go. Yep, I'm going to zoom you in. There we go. And I'm wearing black tonight. Ghost figures, right? There. How's that look? Okay. Just watching baseball. The Jays are up 4-2. Well, good luck to the Jays. Good luck to the Jays. Okay, so isn't this cute? It is a giant ornament. Whoops. As I spill paint all over me, or flick it all over me. So, how was everyone's week? Mine was good. We did a lot. We had a blast. I think the grandkids had fun. It was the first time we've ever done Disney at Halloween, so it was quite. It was neat. It was a good experience. They got so much candy. It was ridiculous. What am I talking about? I got so much candy. It was ridiculous. Hi, Teresa. Yeah, it was fun though. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Probably minus the grandkids. Did I say that? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm painting our sign here. We're going to do a lot of painting tonight, but oh my goodness. Oh, I got to turn on the hot glue gun. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Tanya. I'm glad to be home. And I need to get back into a routine. Because, you know, taking time off and, you know, not being in a routine, it's crazy. This I'm using is called sawdust. Nope, drop cloth. Wrong color. Drop cloth. So it's kind of like a creamy off-white. Because I didn't want to do white. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint this one and let it dry while I work on the other stuff. Their bags were big enough. And you know, Leanna was talking about going through it. Like she was like, "Oh, they can go through the treat trails as much as they want." Oh my gosh, my bag, which is bigger than theirs, was half full. So theirs was almost full. It was crazy because like you went through each land. So like Cars Land, because it was at California Adventure, and Hollywood, and you know, so there was like 12 different lands that you went through, and within that land on the treat trail, there was like 9 to 10 different stations of them giving out candy or goldfish. What else did they give out? Craisins. I think I am going to... I think I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay. And then of course the candy. So it was a mixture of, it was a good mixture. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Tanya. So yeah, their bags were quite full. And so like if you're a personal friend of mine on my original Facebook page, you would have seen the 2 grandbabies laying on the bed with the candy. Well, that was Leanna, Steve's, and the 2 grandbabies' candy. So it wasn't just their candy. Okay, so we're going to do some painting tonight. Are you guys ready for this? It's a cute project. This is a wood cutout. It is not currently in my Etsy shop. However, if you want this project, the cutout will be available. You just need to email me and I can make it happen. Okay? But yeah, their bags turned out great. Mine and Leanna and Steve's didn't turn out so good. It was not very good. That's why, hence, there was no video. It was terrible. I need to dry this. It was pretty terrible. I think it's something with the bags. But they didn't turn out very good. But like I told you, I was like, well, nobody's going to be looking at our bags, so. Okay. I'm just putting some tape down so that way when I'm painting, my project doesn't run away from me. We're using a combination between Dixie Belle paint and chalk paste. So you can paint with chalk paste, which is really nice, because on wood it is a semi-permanent medium. So we're going to paint this. We're going to paint this one. Yes, they did, but the bags that they provided were only like this big, like a 6x8, or maybe even an 8x10. Very, very tiny. And we didn't even use them. So yeah, Disney did provide, when you checked in, they provided you bags. And you had to have like a wrist bracelet, because I was like, when we checked in, my question to Leanna was, how are they going to know who, I mean, obviously the wristbands, but how are they going to get like the people that didn't pay for the event out of the park? Because it's a private event. And she was like, I don't know. Well, so what they did was, like, before you went into a different land, there was like security, and they're like, show your band, show your wristband and stuff. And so at one time we were getting ready to go into a area, and this one guy, he didn't have a band, and they had to tell him, this is private, this is a private party, you have to leave. So I was like, oh, that's how they're going to do it. Pretty genius. Because like they have a row of security from one land to another. So that way, if you don't have the special bracelet, you ain't getting it. You ain't going anywhere. Okay. I'm going to use Ivy, and I'm not even going to wash my brush because it's white. It'll be fine. I do love this Ivy color. Yeah, I got home while I was gone. I didn't put my Etsy shop on like away vacation mode. And I haven't, I'm not very active on there. But I got an order while I was gone. And I'm like, oh crap, do I cancel the order, or do I just, wait? Because I could have it filled, when I get home. And so I opted to wait it out. And so last night when I got home, I had to fill an order real quick. So while I was filling the order, I went ahead and cut out tonight's project. So I was like, oh, I killed two birds with one stone. Oh, probably. He only had one kid with him that we saw. So, but yeah, I think, I think if I did that to my kids, they would be pissed. Yep, there goes my nose. And this is cherry. We're going to do some freehand painting. Oh, help me. I think I'm going to use a pencil though, just to kind of get my outlines done, and I'll show you how we do that. Okay. I just want to have a little bit of goop. Okay. So what has everybody been up to? What have you guys been doing? I'm just rinsing my brushes as I go. Oh, let me look at the difference. I'm trying to decide. Wait. Yep, I hear you. That would be Faye. Yeah, I think I'm going to use espresso. I pulled out bark, but I think I'm going to use espresso. Have a good day at work. So we'll put it over here and paint it. Husband had an appointment. Oh, that's horrible, Teresa. I am so sorry to hear that. I'm telling you. We all might be moving to Canada. I just wish it wasn't so cold up there. I don't think I could hack it. Hey, Hannah. So let's do... Hello, hello. So I don't know who's on unless, because I'm on that one format, unless you comment. I don't know who's actually on because it doesn't show me like so-and-so is, watching or something. So I apologize if I've missed you. That's why I always encourage, is like, oh, if you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. So that way I can say hi to y'all. I'm just getting everything base painted right now. And then we're going to dry it, and then we will get all the details in. It's actually a cute, fast project. Okay. You're all welcome in Canada. Like I said, though, the problem is it's cold up there. But yeah, where we go up into Vancouver area, Langley and all that, it's gorgeous up there. Okay. Let's, I got water on that. That's okay. It should be fine. We're going to go ahead and dry everything. Right. Well, hopefully they can figure it out for you, Teresa. I'd get used to it. Yeah, I need parkas. I'd live in parkas every day. But yeah, I think like with anything, you get used to it. But I don't think I'll ever get used to like this weather here in Washington, the winter, because it's so wet and cold. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to work on the Y first, because that's going to be the hardest. And what I need is a ruler. Let me see if I can find a actual ruler. So if you're like, oh, You would think I would have a ruler. Let me go look and see if I can find a ruler. Hold on. A ruler. This will work. Okay. So what we're going to do is I am going to just draw some straight lines. Okay. That I can see. If you can't see it, I apologize, but I need to see it. Am I measuring out? Nope, I am not, because y'all know me. I don't measure anything. Because that's not how I do me. But if you need to measure it out, you can measure it out. Okay. And let's go the opposite way. Did they say why you're losing your insurance? Or is it just not being accepted there anymore? Oops. Okay. BC is too rainy. Well, that's what I live in. I live in rain. I don't think there's like a perfect place to live, is there? I don't think there's any perfect place to live. So what I'm doing is, you saw me just make some lines, and now I'm going to fill them in. So we're going to dry that. And then I'm going to go the opposite way. Just over the lines that I did. Okay, just like so. Trying to decide which one to use. Maybe this one. Oh, okay. I pulled out one of my fine tip brushes. Okay. Willow's like over there pouting because I'm making her come into the building. I told her, it's like, you can't be out there barking your full head off. Not liking that one. Let's do... You can't bark your head off. Teresa, you're my commenter. Don't let me forget, Teresa. I just want to finish this up. And then, because like even last night, I tried to leave her in the house for a little bit. And she was barking. So I'm like, shh. So she's over there in the corner sighing. We're going to make a bow tonight too. Okay. Ta-da! I'll give you a close-up in just a moment. go. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Okay, that one's done. I'm going to set it aside. Okay, next we are going to, I just need something round, like the bottom. Okay. Oops, that. There we go. Like I said, real simple. You do not have to be a painter to do this. That's how simple that is. Boom. I guess a lot of insurances are doing a lot of change. You don't deal with hurricanes and not many tornadoes, but you still have tornadoes, right? I mean, anywhere pretty much is going to have tornadoes, though. Well, not anywhere, but you know what I mean. So I'm just taking the end of like some paint brushes and if you want your circles to be a little bit bigger so they can be seen, dip it in and then you just move it around a little bit. Like so. And voila! Cute, cute, cute. Okay. And then that one is done. Let's go ahead and wrong one. Okay. And then I'm going to use my ruler again. I'm going to put in there's a police chase out on the highway. a tornado in California. That I believe. Oops. I told you I'm not very good at, but it's going to be fine. Okay. Okay. And those are done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load my brush, and I have to hold it up. I'm going to try to hold it up where y'all can see it and I can see it. Can y'all see? Okay, just like that. Okay. Checking messages. Tore out your 100-plus-year-old valley oak tree and knocked over a semi on the... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, let's see. I gave Teresa her thing. Okay. I'm going to be working on the face. And like I said, remember the face, I'm going to just draw it in. Okay, so if you can't see, I apologize. When we were at Disney, we went to the animation station. Anyways, it's a place, and they you can go in and they teach you how to draw. like characters and stuff. So it was kind of cool. Okay, so I have my basic face. And that's all I need is a basic face. The rest is going to do exactly what I need it to do, provided I find the right paintbrushes. I washed all the paintbrushes. Okay, so we're going to start with white. And then, of course, we will dry as needed. Okay. And then just going to wipe it off. We're going to use some black. I'm okay with the black getting in the white, but you can't cover up white. Okay. You want to get a heat press for Christmas, like the Cricut heat press. Christmas time, look at Black Friday sales. That'd be the good time to get that stuff. Because, great Christmas gifts. Oh, you guys can't see. Sorry. Try to make it where you can see and then I can see too. Teresa. Yeah, the ones on Amazon. I think that's where I got my little mini one, is on Amazon. And I think I paid like maybe under $50 for it. Yep, watch the sales. Everybody should watch the sales. You know what I do? Here's my secret. What I do, like when I know Amazon's got Prime Days coming, I go online, I go onto Prime or to Amazon, and I load my cart up of my wishes, my wants, Not my needs, my wants, okay? Or things I want to have. But I'm not willing to pay the price for it because I'm cheap. And anyway, so when Prime comes up, the morning of Prime, I go on there and I look to see what is on sale. And if it's a good, if I'm willing to pay that price for it and stuff. Need a steady hand for this one. Not done yet. Not done yet. To do shirts. So you want, and towels. So to like sublimate or just, hi Deborah, do you want to sublimate eventually or do you want to just do the heat setting? And I think that's the question, like that a lot of, what is it that you want? I need to dry that to actually do. Like I have the 3 sizes. I have the mini, I have the 9x9, and then I bought the 10x12. And the 10x12 does the shirts perfectly. So you're looking at, I found mine at Hobby Lobby on clearance, but you're looking at like 100 and, I don't know, 50. And if you can get it on sale, you can get it cheaper because I only paid like 104 for mine, I think. It was not that because it was on clearance. Make sure you guys can see. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to put some out on there. I'm going to add a little bit of water. That's way too much water. I would have been better off adding water to my paste. I'll go over it one more time. Carefully. With the lines. There we go. Let's do that side here. There. Okay. Let's I think I'm done with the red. I'm going to pull out some peony or marvelous. Let's do marvelous on his cheeks. Oh, okay. So you want to sublimate. Yeah, then I would probably get I'll go back over that black. The bigger one. Okay. Feels like it's getting a little dried out. I'm going to add some water. Okay. Oh, it's turning out cute. Okay. Making him have some eyelashes. There. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay, one last couple of details. So I'm going to put some black. Actually, I'm just going to spray it in the do some splatter. Maybe I don't have it wet enough. Maybe that's not a good splatter. Oh, I can't wait. Hannah, guess what I did? Okay, so I pieced together, if you look, you can Google it. Look at pumpkin patch dash. Maybe I already told you. Anyways, I got the panel pieced together. So I just have to do all the, what is it? applique stuff now for it. So it's all felt, or not felt, but wool applique and stuff. Okay, let me clean up this, and we're gonna put the baby to, this is gonna be so cute. Okay, so we're gonna hot glue some pieces on. Okay, that's done, that's done. Now let's come back to our base, okay? And our base, I'm gonna sand it, and then I'm going to put some dark wax on it. So we're going to sand the edges really good. Sorry for the noise. What did I do with the dark wax? Oh, here it is. It's right in front of me. Isn't it? It came in. I forgot it. Yeah, I'll be showing that this week to y'all. It came in, and it is super, super cute. And I'm telling you, that might be the club to get. And even if you get it, keep it for 3 months, then cancel, because this is the one. It's so cute. Try something different. I'm not liking how of course you can do, you know, however you want. But yes, next month's club is super. Yeah, Pumpkin Patch Dash. This weekend I will start cutting out all the appliques for it, and then start hand stitching it. Okay, so we have our J and our Y, and I have, what did I do with it? Oh, Hannah. Thought I had a couple extra blocks here of wood. There we go. here they are. Okay. So I'm thinking I just want to raise my little guy. So we're going to place it real quick, like space it out. Like so. And then that will go on like that. And then we will see. Does that look? Yes. Okay. Grab a glue stick. Oops. I dropped it. You have a picture of your parents in the club frame. It turned out really cute. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, what did I do that for? I only need it on that one because I raised it. Gosh, I'm a doofus. Not really, but you know me. It's like, and the glue will dry. Nobody's gonna know but you and me and whoever else. Okay. So then I got some buttons. We're gonna put some buttons on here. Ow, if I can open it. Okay. We're gonna go with that one and maybe one of those and then maybe one out of here. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So, and then we're going to make a bow and then we're going to call it and put it to bed. Shut this craft down. I miss Melissa. She used to be Chalk Made Easy. She stopped crafting. Okay. She stopped creating. I don't think she ever stopped crafting though. But she did stop creating on live. Which is sad. Okay, so let's make a bow. And I already have pre-cut ribbon. So I was a little ready. Of course, this is going to be like a very floppy bow. I'll have to send you the, I think I saw the seller on like an Etsy site for the pumpkin dash. Quilt. Let's see. Let's get one of these in here. Willow's like over there sighing, like, will you just hurry up? I don't think, I was going to put this ribbon in, but I don't think I'm going to. Make a bow. Yes, I'm making a bow. Okay. And then I am going to use some twine. I cut this, but I think I'm good. I don't think I need anything else. I'm not very good at floppy bows. So, well, I gotta use my teeth. Or my lips. Gotta use my lips. Okay. We'll trim it all up if I need to, if I think it needs to be trimmed. And I'm going to let that just kind of be part of the bow itself. We're going to put it right here. Like so. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He or she? Haven't decided yet. Let's get another button. If I can open them. Did they win? I think I'm going to go with the darker. I think I'll go with the darker. Okay. And as always, whoops, let me clean that brush. I'm going to sign it because this is a Melinda's original. Voila! Signed, sealed, and delivered. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'll bring you on all up. Hey! Did it not turn out the cutest? Okay, there is our Joyful Gingerbread. This wood cutout is available. If you want it, message me, email me. My email is in the description to place an order, and I can get these cut for you all. So Isn't that cute? It turned out so cute. Let me draw my name before I smear it. Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. The cutest little Joyful Gingerbread sign. It's just so sweet, right? I mean, look at that face. How could only a mother could love it. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back Wednesday with another inspirational project because tomorrow I have a quilting class. I'm so proud of myself. So I'll be back on Wednesday and I will show you something else really cute and creative. So until then, y'all have a great night. Hope the Jays win. Go Jays. And I will see you guys Wednesday. Good night, everyone.